12 hours of non-stop competition, 5 disciplines, 1 sport. This is modern pentathlon. In the last 5 months, over 150 athletes have battled it out at 4 World Cup events, with the aim of qualifying for the World Cup final in Minsk, Belarus. Great Britain's Jamie Cook started the year strongest, and he took victory at the opening round in Sarasota, Florida. In Cairo, Latvia's Ruslan Nakonechny surprised the favourites in the final combined event to come through the field and take his first ever World Cup win. In Rome, it was Ukraine's Pavlo Tymoshenko who put in a dominant display to top the podium and take gold. And at the final qualifying event in Kecskemét, it was Frenchman Valentin Belot who powered his way to victory and became another first-time World Cup winner. The World Cup final also gave many of the athletes their first opportunity to qualify for the 2016 Olympics, with the winner of the event guaranteed a place at next summer's Rio Games.
Of course, it's a very, very important competition for everyone, qualification to the Olympic Games. I came here hoping I can get that spot, so it's going to be very interesting, and I hope I do well.
Before the competition began, some of the athletes had the opportunity to take a guided tour of the city that would host the World Cup final, Minsk.
It's a very nice city. There's this, mixture between modernity and old buildings, and so beautiful. Also, the people are really awesome. They're so kind, so friendly. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time in here.
I enjoy it. It's very, very good. It's beautiful and very clean. I must say I was surprised that this is so nice.
The day's been great. I'm really enjoying Minsk. It's a lot of fun sharing with the athletes you actually compete in. I think that's the real reason we're here, to actually create friendships and enjoy each other, and even though it's a high-level competition.
With the top 36 athletes in the world all vying for victory, the scene was set for a dramatic day of modern pentathlon competition. World Cup final day began in the fencing hall for the round-robin competition. The fencing is usually one of Jamie Cook's weaker disciplines, and the Sarasota World Cup winner managed only 15 victories, and a disappointing start would leave him well down in 26th place. One man just happy to be in the final was defending World Cup final winner Alexander Lesun. He has missed much of this season with injury, but he made a confident start to finish the first discipline in equal 7th place with 26 victories. Equaling that performance was Egypt's Amro El Jaziri. He spent much of the morning struggling for consistency in the lower half of the leaderboard, but a late run of victories, including this one over Vladislav Mishenko, kept him well in contention. With the second discipline, the swimming, being Valentin Belot's weakest, a strong start to the fencing was crucial for his chances of victory. He finished in equal 5th with 22 wins, including this one over one of his main rivals this weekend, Pavlo Tymoshenko. Despite that setback, Tymoshenko fenced well, and he would finish ahead of Belot with 23 victories from his 35 fights. Finishing equal with Tymoshenko and part of a leading group of 4 athletes all tied at the top of the results was Russia's Ilya Frolov. Joining Frolov and Tymoshenko on 23 victories was Poland's Szymon Staszkiewicz.
I'm very happy about this fencing. This is very important for me to do a good fencing, because I'm a poor swimmer. I lose a lot of points in swimming, so good fencing is very important for me to do a good result in whole pentathlon.
Equaling Staszkiewicz but topping the overall standings because of his higher world ranking was Italy's Riccardo De Luca.
I feel really happy. We are working really hard with my team, with my coach, so when the results is coming, you're doing your job, then the feel is really nice, you feel happy, you feel proud about yourself.
So it's De Luca, Staszkiewicz, Tymoshenko and Frolov who all share the lead after the first discipline with 238 points. Valentin Belot and Poland's Michał Gralewski are just 6 points behind on 232, with Amro El Jaziri and Alexander Lesun just 12 points off the lead group. From the fencing arena, the competition moved straight to the pool for the second discipline of the morning, the 200-meter freestyle swimming. Joint leader Szymon Staszkiewicz went in the first and slowest of 5 heats, which was won by Mexico's Alvaro Sandoval, with Staszkiewicz down in 6th. Heat 2 saw the other 3 leaders after the fencing all swim together: Ricardo De Luca, Ilya Frolov and Pavlo Tymoshenko.
Final 20 meters for heat number 2. It's Esposito from Australia in front, Toulis from Great Britain in second, and it's going to be Esposito first, Toulis second, Krastinov from Bulgaria third.
Victory for Esposito, but it was Tymoshenko who finished quickest of the leading contenders. Heat 4 was expected to be the fastest so far and included Alexander Lesun and Kecskemét bronze medalist Valentin Prad.
As they're coming into the finish, it's going to be Gralewski from Poland and Lanigan O'Keefe from Ireland in second, but Gralewski from Poland out front. He's labored, but he's going to hold on, and it's going to be Gralewski from Poland takes that heat.
That superb swim would push Gralewski into overall contention, while Lesun had a disappointing final 25 meters to finish the heat last. The final heat of the morning was expected to be a showdown between the 2 fastest swimmers in the sport, Amro El Jaziri and Jamie Cook.
Two champions, an Olympic record holder and a world record holder. It's Jamie Cook from Great Britain, Amro El Jaziri from Egypt. They are stroke for stroke as they approach the finish. It's Egypt. It is Amro El Jaziri taking it just ahead of Jamie Cook from Great Britain.
I feel really good. It was an amazing race. It's always amazing to race with Jamie. I think today was one of the best races for me this year. Actually, this is the best result for swimming for me. I won swimming many times in this year, but this is the best for me, the best feeling, and it was great. It was great.
I always know he comes back strong in the last 50, so I needed to go as fast as I could. But he's a fantastic swimmer.
So confirmation of the swimming times, with Amro El Jaziri beating Jamie Cook to the touch, with both athletes taking 351 points. Fellow Brit Joseph Evans took the 3rd best time, while Michał Gralewski's superb swim in Heat 4 gave him the 4th fastest time overall, with Hungarian duo Adam Morosi and Robert Kassa in 5th and 6th. That victory puts Amro El Jaziri into the overall lead with 577 points, 3 ahead of Gralewski. Pavlo Tymoshenko is well in touch in 3rd on 553, just 1 point ahead of Robert Kassa, whilst early leader Ricardo De Luca and Ilya Frolov are tied with Korea's Jungjin Hwa on 550 points, with Alexander Lesun rounding off the top 10. From the swimming pool, the competition moved outside to the district of Ratomka, where the rest of the day's action, showcasing 4 separate disciplines, would be held, starting with the fencing bonus round. Newly introduced for this season, the event has fast become a favourite with both athletes and fans, and brings fencing into the main arena for the first time in the sport's history. The competition also gives the athletes the chance to earn extra points, with each victory earning 1 point, equal to 1 second in time. Defending World Cup winner Alexander Lesun was the big winner at the top of the leaderboard, thrilling the crowds with a virtuoso display of world-class fencing and Hollywood showmanship during his 5 victories. Lesun's run was finally ended by Pavlo Tymoshenko, who went into the final matchup of the round against Ricardo De Luca. That victory brings De Luca level with Robert Kassa in 4th, while those 5 bonus points move Alexander Lesun to within 3 points of the top 6 overall. From the bonus fencing, the athletes began preparation for the 3rd full discipline of the day, the horse riding. After his strong swim, Great Britain's Jamie Cook was hoping for a good round to push him into overall contention, and he went clear with just 2 time penalties. Next to ride was Kecskemét gold medalist Valentin Belot.
Over number 1, A little too much speed, a little close, pulls the first fence, pulls the rail. He's working very hard here with his leg, and he pulls, comes to the left-hand side, short, pulls the rail, into the triple, pulls B, it's a little too much speed, he's taking that left turn, cuts it a little short, he's going to jump to the left-hand side and pulls number 12. It's going to take him out of contention.
Alexander Lesun had made a strong start to his first full World Cup appearance of the season, and he finished the riding with just one fence down. Next on course was Russian compatriot Ilya Frolov, and he was still clear heading into fence 11, the triple.
And he's clear over A, clear on B, to the big oxer, clear on C. Nicely ridden left-hand turn to the middle of the fence, and the big vertical, nicely done for Frolov from Russia.
Early leader Ricardo De Luca needed a good round to stay in contention, and he was clear heading into fence 9.
Clear over 9. It's going to be a rollback to 10. Puts his leg on, keeps the impulsion going. Vertical, nice over 10, clear. Little out of balance there. Little slip coming to the triple combination. And he's clear on A, clear on B, clear on C. The oxer, left-hand turn. Going to bring him to the center of the fence. Nicely done for Ricardo De Luca.
That clear round with no time penalties meant he was the first rider to take the maximum 300 points. Fifth-placed Yongjin Hua was another to go clear, although he picked up 6 time penalties to lose ground on the leaders. Fourth-placed rider Robert Kasser had a disappointing round, and 3 fences down would drop him out of contention. Next to jump was Pavlo Timoshenko, and he was clear heading into fence 8.
Clear over 8, the related distance. He's going to take that right-hand turn to 9. Now right-hand roll back to 10. The horse tucks really well as he pulls his front legs up. He's trying to avoid those fences. That's exactly what you need. Coming here to 11A clear, 11B, 11C. Horse tucking nicely. Putting a lot of leg on, a lot of speed, clear, beautiful round. And that is one happy Ukrainian.
Second overall, coming into the riding, Poland's Michał Gralewski was in contention for his best ever modern pentathlon result, and he was still clear with just 2 fences left to jump.
And he's coming around to the triple. Clear on A, clear on B, clear on C, 1 fence to go. To the center. Oh, and it's a stop, and he went before the horse.
Last to ride was overall leader Amro El Jaziri.
El Jaziri to the in and out. Clear A, B, nice. Horse has worked up a big lather. He's got a lot of speed going. Related distance, clear on 7 and 8. Now the difficult part of the course, 9. Got caught a little behind there, but he's keeping him moving. And clear on 10. Clearly he learned in the warm-up arena this is how to ride this horse with a lot of impulsion. Coming down to the triple. Clear on A, B, C, the big oxer. Holds him out. See flying lead change to 12. The vertical to the center, and he gets it. And it's all there on his face.
And it's a very, very fast horse. So I had to balance between like slowing down him and also kicking. And it's a pretty technical course. So I think I did really well. I'm so satisfied with my riding. It was amazing. Put me in the lead. So I hope I continue the day like this.
So confirmation of the riding results with Ricardo De Luca and Pavlo Timoshenko the only 2 athletes to go clear within the target time and take the maximum 300 points. Just 1 time penalty for Amro El Jaziri gives him 299, James Cook's clear round gives him 298, and Ilya Frolov and Szymon Statkiewicz both finished with just 3 time penalties to take 297 points. In the overall standings, El Jaziri heads into the final combined event with a 21-second lead over the rest of the field. Behind him, it's incredibly close. Timoshenko starts second, De Luca third, Frolov fourth, and Yongjin Hua fifth, with second to 10th placed Alexander Lesun all covered by just 16 seconds. And so to the combined event held over 4 laps of an 800-metre cross-country running course, with the athletes having to hit 5 targets in the shooting before they can continue on to their next lap. Who will be crowned the 2015 World Cup final winner and secure qualification for next year's Rio Olympic Games?
First runner on course, Amro El Jaziri from Egypt, our leader, wearing number 1. He will be shooting in position number 1. This is Amro's weakest event. He knows what he has to do to hang on. I think he's going to try his best to stay on the podium. First shot's a hit. We're looking for 5 green lights. 2 shots, 2 hits. 3 shots, 3 hits. Doing very well. He's got first miss. 4. Got a miss. He needs 5. Another miss. Not boding well there. Here's Timoshenko from Ukraine. DeLuca from Italy. Here goes El Jaziri on his first 800 meters. Frolov, former world champion, in position number 4. Jung from Korea, 5. Stachkiewicz, 6 from Poland. Adam Moroshi, the Olympic bronze medalist. And there goes Timoshenko and DeLuca. Moroshi wearing number 7, the bronze medalist. Gerlewski wearing number 8. Cook from Great Britain, 9. There goes Jung from Korea. Stachkiewicz from Poland. And Frolov from Russia. Moroshi from Hungary. And Lassoon, world champion and last year's World Cup final champion. Amro El Jaziri holding on to first. Trying to run a very controlled race. And here comes the freight train, Ricardo DeLuca. Ricardo, the fastest runner in the sport. He's already moved from position 3 to position 2, currently in 2nd. Timoshenko in 3rd. He's going to try to hang on. Jung from Korea in 4th. Frolov in 5th from Russia. Frolov, a former world champion. And there goes Morosi, the Olympic bronze medalist, and Lassoon, the former world champion. El Jaziri, our leader, but DeLuca is closing. Ricardo DeLuca with that great stride. And he's choosing where to pass, and he's going to, on the home stretch here, as they're approaching the shooting range for their 2nd shooting series, it's Ricardo DeLuca from Italy, who has moved from 3rd position to 1st. They come into the shooting range virtually together. El Jaziri wearing 1, DeLuca wearing number 3. Timoshenko currently in 3rd position, wearing number 2. You can watch as the hits are recorded with the green lights. DeLuca has 3, El Jaziri 3. Frolov from Russia wearing number 4. And there goes El Jaziri and DeLuca. Timoshenko 3rd position. And this is still anybody's race. DeLuca passing El Jaziri again to take over the lead. Again, Amro El Jaziri just trying to hold on. Jung from Korea. Stachkiewicz and Lassoon from Russia. Ricardo DeLuca out in front. El Jaziri from Egypt in 2nd, wearing number 1. 3rd position, Timoshenko from Ukraine. 4th, Jung from Korea. Stachkiewicz from Poland in 5th. Frolov from Russia and Lassoon from Russia. There goes Jung in this corner. 2 world champions there, wearing number 4 and number 10. Adam Morosi, the Olympic bronze medalist. And there's Jamie Cook from Great Britain dropping back. And Ilyushenko from Kazakhstan, wearing number 18, has made a big move. Ricardo DeLuca. Timoshenko from Ukraine past El Jaziri from Egypt. So our leader, Ricardo DeLuca from Italy, currently in 1st as they approach for their 3rd shooting series. Timoshenko from Ukraine 2nd, El Jaziri from Egypt 3rd. But it's still anybody's race. DeLuca, the fastest runner in the sport. But I've seen Olympic champions time out, which means the whole 50 seconds, and anything can happen here. Let's see how the 3rd shooting series. First shot's a green light, got a hit. Has a miss. Timoshenko on the range. Position 2. El Jaziri in position 1. It's DeLuca and Timoshenko, shot for shot. They both have 4. DeLuca thought he had the 5, and Timoshenko has 5. And there goes DeLuca. Timoshenko, our leader. DeLuca in 2nd. third. El Jaziri third off the line with Frolov from Russia in fourth. Frolov, again, a former world champion. And there is Timoshenko out front. DeLuca, that long, strong, loping stride. He's moved into the lead. These are our first two, DeLuca and Timoshenko. Italy and Ukraine, our leaders. El Jaziri in third, and Frolov from Russia wearing number 4. El Jaziri just hoping to stay on the podium. He's got to stay with these runners. Jung from Korea wearing number 5 in 5th position. Followed by Moroshi from Hungary in 6th. And here comes Ilyushenko from Kazakhstan, from all the way from 18th position. Alexander Lasoon looks like the race is wearing on him. And there is DeLuca, but surprisingly, Timoshenko is hanging on. Timoshenko is going to hang on as they're going to take that clubhouse turn. And Timoshenko, not only is he hanging on, he's moved in the first on that curve. Coming into the 4th and final shooting series, Timoshenko knows the chance for him to win is in this 4th shooting series. They are stride for stride. DeLuca from Italy, Timoshenko from Ukraine, as they approach the shooting range here. And here comes Frolov in the 3rd position, one of the great combined athletes of the sport. El Jaziri in 4th. Again, they're coming to the 4th shooting series, and it's Timoshenko and DeLuca, stride for stride. They approach the range exactly at the same time. Both shoot a miss. 1 hit each. 2 hits each. This is anybody's. 3 hits each. Timoshenko has 4. DeLuca has 4. And DeLuca has 5. DeLuca takes off. It's the final 800 meters. And Timoshenko, can he catch him? The look on his, that's a pained look. I'm not sure. El Jaziri on the range. Frolov in 3rd. El Jaziri 4th. Frolov has 3. Jung from Korea on the range. Frolov still has 3. Frolov is struggling. El Jaziri has 4. And El Jaziri is off in 3rd position. And there goes Ilyushenko and Jung. Ilyushenko from 18th position. And there's our leader, Ricardo DeLuca. And you can see the look. It's a happy look. He knows he has gas in the tank. He knows what he needs to do. He knows how much time is left, how many meters are left. Timoshenko has a pained look on his face. El Jaziri, there is less than 800 meters to go. And there is Ilyushenko from Kazakhstan, wearing number 18 and have run up 14 places at this point. And Ricardo DeLuca flashing the number 1 as he has the home stretch, the clubhouse turn and the home stretch. The World Cup final champion, he knows it. Timoshenko from Ukraine behind, he'll get the silver medal, but our gold medals and champion is going to be Ricardo DeLuca from Italy, and one happy guy. Ricardo DeLuca from Italy, and the silver will go to Timoshenko from Ukraine. Oh, that was, and Ilyushenko, Pavel Ilyushenko from Kazakhstan will get the bronze medal.
So after an incredible day of competition, it's Ricardo DeLuca who takes victory with 1,474 points. Pavlo Timoshenko finishes close behind to win silver, with Pavel Ilyushenko taking bronze after a superb combined that saw him fight his way up from 18th position. After leading for much of the day, Amro El Jaziri just missed out on the podium in 4th. Ilya Frolov finished 5th, followed by the South Korean pair of Jun Jin-hwa and Jung Woong-tae, with Poland's Szymon Staszkiewicz 8th and the experienced Hungarian duo of Adam Moroshi and Robert Kasa to round out the top 10.
Please welcome the winner, Ricardo DeLuca, representing Italy.
So it's gold and an Olympic qualification spot for Ricardo DeLuca, the biggest victory of his career so far.
At the moment I feel just really happy, and like I said this morning, I'm proud of myself. We work hard. Now we're getting better, shape and get more focused in the competition. But get the kind of results, get the qualification for Rio, the first opportunity that I had. I don't know how I can say how I feel, it's so wonderful.
Feel good.
Silly is good result. A little bit disappointed because just one qualification place this competition. Important things this year, you know. But yeah, second place is better than in other places, so yes, I'm happy.
Спасибо большое. Ощущаю себя на небесах.
Thank you very much. I feel in heaven and I feel very happy. To tell you the truth, I didn't think I could make it onto the podium, but the aim for me was to work without mistakes, so I'm really happy I achieved this.
Как бы у меня цель получилась.
So it's Italy's Riccardo De Luca who is crowned the 2015 World Cup final winner. Join us again from Berlin, Germany for the Modern Pentathlon World Championships.